This is Columbia for the state championship of South Carolina for the 122nd time. It's the Clemson Tigers. Tigers start at the 25-yard line. Cade Klubnik, the senior from Austin, Texas, comes onto the field, 5th all times in wins by a Clemson quarterback with 25. Taj Boyd, who's here today, Deshaun Watson, Trevor Lawrence, Charlie Whitehurst, and Cade Klubnik. In an empty backfield, on the first play, Klubnik downfield, past midfield to TJ Moore.
But a big body and excellent receiver.
On 2nd and 7, Klubnik steps up and is deflected. J.R. Johnson. Klubnik, clean pocket, over the middle. Catch made in Gamecock territory to tight end Christian Bittenker, but he's well short of the first down.
So dangerous as a runner.
Jaworn Howell and Matt Fuller both in the backfield. Sellers keeps it himself, and Will Helt and friends.
And reading who kept the football.
On 2nd and 11, Sellers will throw underneath. Gets it up to the 19 to his big tight end, Brady Hunt. 21st catch on the year to make it 3rd and more manageable. Clemson very good defensively. Line of scrimmage ball on a 3rd and 5, and well short as Jaworn Howell is Wade Woodaz. Great 4-year linebacker for Clemson, forces a 3 and out. On 3rd and 6, Klubnik steps up and into pressure, step right into the arms of Troy Pikes. At his own 10-yard line, waiting on Jack Smith's punt. And Kilgore calls for a fair catch at the 6 and muffs it and dives on it. On 2nd and 9, Sellers facing pressure, throws, good ball to the sideline, and that's Jared Brown, just his 5th catch of the season.
Clemson so good with their tackling in space.
And on 2nd and 10, Lenoris wants to step up, and he throws a good ball again to Brown, who fumbles it, and Clemson recovers. It's recovered by TJ Parker. As Klubnik downfield, first down ball inside the 30 to Antonio.
In the secondary by the Gamecocks.
3rd year as the offensive coordinator at Clemson. 2nd and 10, Klubnik tries the other side, and it's intercepted. Underthrown, and Kilgore picks it off. They traded punts, and now they've traded turnovers. Who knows what's going to happen in the Palmetto?
If Auburn pulls off the upset.
Gideon Davidson's in the backfield, fake to him, Klubnik over the top, and another catch made past midfield, and again it's TJ Moore.
South Carolina, the coverage has held up when the pressure has not gotten there.
Here comes the pressure. Klubnik on the run, throws a perfect ball that's caught by Williams right over Jalen Kilgore. This is Randall, and he's free, and he has a touchdown.
And Taylor, they came out in an entirely different formation than they had prior to the timeout. This time they went big personnel of the season, not just for the fan bases, for the players too.
Lenoris over the middle on a slant. It's Jacobs staying upright and tackled up at the 47 by Cade Dinoff. With a fresh set of downs here with 11 plus minutes in the 2nd quarter. Lenoris moves the pocket, steps up, throws deep. It's Harbor down there. Got it!
The difference in the game for Texas A&M was how explosive they were in the first half. And this first one, this bomb detonates into the end zone. Nick Harbor, touchdown.
Williams running around. Instead, the handoff to Randall with wide open grass in front of him near midfield. And another Tigers first down. Klubnik under pressure, throws to the sideline. What a grab. Cole Turner has 2 of them on this possession, and he's down near the 20-yard line. Made that catch. Klubnik on a design quarterback run. He gets hit near the headgear, and this is going to be a penalty against the Gamecocks.
That was an ugly one.
Tannehill had the win. Whitehurst had 4 of them. Downfield shot. Wow, what a catch! Vandrevius Jacobs is loose. Wow! 74 yards! You have to think Ryan Williams' catch last year against Georgia. I mean, going up for this, spinning around and scoring.
I'm not sure I know. I don't know what Jane Lucas is doing right here. He's underneath the route. Jacobs comes up and Lucas just stops playing. I don't know if he thought that the ball hit the ground or what. Either way, Jacobs.
Look at Beaver.
Yeah, the only guy that could catch him is the head coach for South Carolina. So you get it, positive yards, get it to second short. Now the football quickly.
And it's Klubnik keeping it, and he's just going to give himself up. Swarmed by defenders. Peyton Williams was right there.
On this drive, the longer drives have been better for Clemson.
Klubnik over the top. He finds his big freshman tight end, Bittenker. And that's a first down. Klubnik again over the middle. And down at the 30 is TJ Moore right at the first down marker.
If South Carolina could force a field goal attempt after the series of events we just saw.
2nd and 16. Klubnik on a bubble. Turner gets blown up. What a lick by Troy Pikes. Children trio holds it, and Hoosier from 32 yards gives Clemson the lead.
From that edge position.
Norris, it breaks down again, and he can't stay upright this time. It's held. It's Clemson's 30th sack of the year. 14 straight seasons Clemson's had at least 30. Klubnik. It's a low ball. Looks like it's caught near midfield, and it is by Moore. On 3rd and 10, Lenoris throws underneath. Jaden Sellers right near a first down. Looks like he's a foot short. Klubnik underneath, first down ball past the 30 as it's Moore on a slant. On 2nd and 12, Klubnik wide open. First down inside the 30 goes Bittenker. College World Series team of the 90s, and his sister Ella, also a great soccer player. And Hoosier had the biggest field goal in Clemson history last year.
Grave digger.
We had Clemson and South Carolina coaches looking over our shoulder, watching it on the ESPN app at midfield. Sellers across the field, and Nick Harbor with that 1-yard pickup. And Lenoris on 2nd and 9 is down on the ground again. TJ Parker forcing another 3rd and long. Line of scrimmage ball to little brother Jaden, and he's down near the 45.
When he wasn't on the field earlier, Clayton White brought pressure. Looks like they're going to play with 4 here.
And on 3rd and 5, it's right at the marker, but dropped. Williams was right there inside the Clemson 40, down 6. Faison again, spinning again. Rasul inside the 25. For 3rd and 10 for Lenoris, and he's taking a shot to the end zone, and it is intercepted. Ricardo Jones. That is number 5 for Jones on the season.
And only the 7th interception on the year for Lenora Sellers. Three-man rush. He had plenty of time. He's trying to get it to Harbor again. That time, Ricardo Jones, he's just watching Sellers' eyes. Knows that he's going to work over there. You're already going to lean
the ruling
towards
on the
Nick
field
Harbor's
is an
side.
interception. The play is under further review. After further review, the ruling on the field is upheld.
Wow. I don't know how. The point of the football makes contact with the turf, and the ball bounces up.
On 2nd and 3, Sellers delivers a good ball to Jacobs. Jacobs had 4 catches in the last 4 games, Stinch. He has 5 today.
Receivers you have out in the route didn't matter with Jacobs.
And it's still Sellers. Lenoris is tackled after a first down. Wade Woodaz on the tackle down at the 41. Sellers steps back and throws, deflected. That's Wade Woodaz that forces the turnover on downs.
Cade Klubnik now setting out wide, wildcat formation for Clemson.
This is Williams at quarterback on a wildcat, and Williams gets up for 8, maybe 9 yards on first down.
Clemson trying to get a little bit of a spark offensively.
And to the ground and a first down, and into South Carolina territory goes big Adam Randall.
He almost broke that one.
Bettenker blocking and Randall running for a first down.
A great push right up the middle. And Randall, no nonsense runner, just gets right downhill. Bettenker comes in there. He's able to get the split. Gets a nice block inside out on the backside.
And they'll run it, and they won't get anything. Jatius Gear.
But you got to ask your offense to do more than it's done all afternoon.
In his end zone, up top, deflected, intercepted. There's Jones again, pick 6. That's Ricardo's 2nd of the day, his 6th of the season.
They came out throwing in their own end zone, trying to get it to Nick Harbor. Ball got deflected up, and Harbor, I think, thought it was just going to go to the ground, and instead, Jones comes up with another takeaway. Times, as you see, the nice protection, clean enough pocket. Lenora Sellers trying to get it upfield. Ball gets deflected. I don't think Nick Harbor realized where the ball was going, and Jones comes up underneath it. Ashton Hampton was the one that was able to get the breakup, and the ball deflects up. You can see Harbor, he was looking down at the ground. I don't think he saw where the football had gone after the breakup. And just
Klubnik. 2 for 2 on the season. Randall with the 2 points.
Well, he hasn't thrown a touchdown pass still, but he has thrown a 2-point conversion. Excellent. They have contained Lenora Sellers and tackled when they had to.
Nick Harbor, that is a first down, and then fumbles the ball, and it's recovered by Clemson. Sammy Brown recovers it. And the South Carolina turnovers are just too much.
Well, Harbor trying to make some plays after the catch. He come in there, just popped it out. Great job, got their hand right on it, was Ronan Hannafin. Got his left hand in there to pop it out of Nick Harbor's arms. Nip and tuck, really, throughout the second half.
Norris downfield, and that's a good ball to Jaden Sellers. Little brother makes the catch at the 2-minute timeout.
2 hires to fill those spots.
TJ Parker again with the sack, and Cade Klubnik loves it. Klubnik is going to leave this series having never thrown a touchdown pass, but he had a bunch of rushing touchdowns in the series.
Here's Parker just winning on the edge, three-man rush and just power rush. Cade Klubnik's fired up.
It's the way to our heart, literally. 2nd and 14, Sellers down again. TJ Parker with another sack. There's a lot of people that gave up on Dabo Swinney earlier this season.
Yeah.
And gave up on this Clemson team. He didn't, and his players didn't. And from 1-3, they finished the season with 7 wins. Biggest comeback story in Clemson history. It ends with a Jacobs catch and a Brandon Strozier tackle, and Clemson celebrates in Columbia again.
Well, it wasn't pretty in the second half for Clemson offensively. It didn't matter. Their defense did the job. Able to find the end zone, complemented with a 2-point conversion. Some key takeaways in this game that kind of framed out the outcome. But another victory for the road team, and you see two coaches that respect one another quite a bit in a big rivalry.
2 class acts right there. That's what sportsmanship is all about between those two.
You want this, you got that. No way, watch them walk right past you. Run fast while you have the chance. Don't speak, let them